Hello, Scorpio. This is Gypsy Spirit here with you, ready to give you your tarot reading for the week of February 12th through the 18th. And I have already drawn your cards. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Some of it may apply to you, some of it may not. It's okay. If you want your own personal reading, I'll talk to you about that at the end of the video. Let's go ahead and get started. I've already drawn your cards. We've got a Six of Wands in reverse. This is about work, something that you're working on, a project, could be trying to manifest a business, a project, something you're working on. Two of Wands in reverse. And the Five of Laurels, a project, something to do with money. So Laurels is about money. And here, let's talk about this. The Six of Wands, it feels like you're just not making any progress. This is in reverse. So the Six of Wands, when it's in reverse, it's like you're stuck. You're stuck. It's like you're at stalemate and you don't know which way to go next. There has been some accomplishment in the project, whatever it is that you're doing. But right now, things are a little chaotic and you don't know where to go. We see this in the Two of Wands. Again, this is about balance too. It's about balance. And things are not coming together for you. Everything just keeps getting in your fucking way, okay? I'm just going to put it bluntly. I have a friend who's a Scorpio, and looking at these cards, I know that when she sees this, she's going to be like, oh my God, you are so spot on. But yeah, some of you are working on something, and every time you fucking turn around, something just, like somebody throws a monkey wrench at you and it just derails you completely. And then you try to go back to it, and it's hard for you to get back into what it is you're trying to do. You're trying to find balance. I'll give you a little example with my friend. Her father passed away, and her father, well, both her parents passed away a year apart, and her father went last. And her father has not a real big house, but a nice, size 3-bedroom home. But her mother had been a hoarder. I kid you not, because I went to this house. From the floor to the ceiling, in a couple of the rooms, there was stuff. So she and her husband have had to deal with all kinds of, like, the insurance and the probate, and she's got 2 siblings, and she was the one that's in charge of she and her husband were in charge of the estate. They've been clearing out the house because they're trying to get it ready to sell, and it literally takes them all day to go in and clear out just a portion of a room, to even try to even put a little dent in something. Last week her sister got in a wreck, so she had to deal with that. And she had clients that I actually sent to her. She finally asked me the other day, please don't send me any more until we get this house sold, until we get everything done and we get this house sold. So there was another thing that she had to deal with, and it was feeling like she just wasn't getting where she needed to be in regards to getting this project done. And I feel, Scorpio, again, this is a general reading, so you got to pick your story, but that's what's going on. It's like you just feel like you maybe take 2 steps forward and something will happen that'll put you 10 steps backwards. So it's like, where do you draw the line? You got to find balance. You have to find balance. The Five of Laurels is telling me, and look at the grayness. I see the gray, and it's almost like, Laurels is pentacles, meaning money. And look, the branches are bare, and there's sadness and gray. So this is telling me that it's at the point, Scorpio, where it's like you're missing opportunities. There's opportunities, and for some reason you're missing them because you're not in balance as to what's going on. You've got to get everything back in balance. Once you get your situation in balance, then things will turn around and you won't feel so I don't know. This card makes me think of like there's no fruit bearing. You know, it's like you're planting the seed, but it's not bearing any fruit. You're trying and it's not bearing any fruit. But a lot of it is your own we have to turn our minds around and start thinking differently. It can't be you can't put the blame on everybody else that they're coming at you. You are the one that has to say, okay, enough is enough. I have to find my balance. And if you have to take a couple of days off and recalibrate, then by all means do it. I actually had that happen to me in my own personal life last month. I was putting so much energy in taking care of my dad. It was almost, I was constantly over at my dad's house, and there were some things that were going on, and I just finally had to say, you know what? I need to stop, and I need to take a break and take care of me first before I can take care of anybody else. And I did that, and I see this is what's happening here. It's like you're not taking care of yourself. You're not taking that break, so like I said, that you can recalibrate and get your bearings back and figure it all out. My friend who was so stressed out last week, and she just got to the point where she said, okay, I have to rest. She was going to take I think Friday. She said, I'm resting, and then I'm going to go back to the project this weekend. But she made it very clear, do not send anybody to me right now. I am not working with anybody, which is what she needed to do. So I see that with you, the Five of Laurels. You don't want to miss opportunities. You don't want to miss the good things that are out there. So you have to look at your cup as if it is half full rather than half empty, and balance out strategically. Balance out what it is that you know that you need to do for yourself. Find that balance in your work, and then once you do, you'll have a peace of mind. It helps, ease your mind. I hope this helps. If you want your own personal reading, you can get that. All you have to do is go to the box below, and it will give you my website. And also, if you want to get a monthly reading with me over the phone, you can become a member of my Patreon page. And that's also in the box below that information. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you'll get a notice every time I put something out on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching the Super Bowl today, I hope your team wins. But in any case, I hope you eat lots of good food and enjoy your family and friends. Until I see you next week, have a good week.